How's it going? I'm Dave, founder of Halloween Year Round, and it's finally here! Not the movie, but the trailer for the long anticipated Godzilla vs. Kong. This is one that I've been very excited for. I'm a huge fan of big monsters, of kaiju movies. I was a huge fan of the original King Kong vs. Godzilla from the early 60s that a lot of people don't even know exists. I actually had a VHS copy of it when I was a kid and watched it like over and over again. So to me, this is sort of like the gritty, special effects action packed remake I had wanted to see since I was a kid. So let's find out.
This is our only chance.
It's always the only chance.
We have to take it.
What are they doing with my man Kong? He looks sad.
The world needs him to stop what's coming. And
Like he needed Godzilla in the last
She's the only
one.
one he'll communicate with.
I knew that they had a bond. She had nowhere to go, so I made a promise to protect her. And I think that in some way, Kong did the same.
That's sweet. She's like the Kong whisperer. Oh, damn. There's that music. You see this?
It's Godzilla.
Let them fight. Alright. Odd music choice, but okay.
These are dangerous times. Godzilla's out there and he's hurting people and we don't know why.
There's something provoking him that we're not seeing here.
I'm of the same opinion.
The myths are real. There was a war.
Didn't we know that
They're
already?
the last one standing.
I keep reaching for greatness because I'm built from it.
Who bows to who?
Nobody gonna stop for me. Here we go.
Neither of them bow to either one. All right. Which one of you is gonna win? Will it be the primate in this corner, or the atomic ancient reptilian in this corner? Based on the trailer, I'm still really intrigued by it. Like I said, this is one I've been waiting for ever since 2014's Godzilla. That said, I'm a little confused because they're talking about like Kong as the protector of the world and they're trying to use him, but isn't that kind of what they did with Godzilla King of the Monsters? And he was like the savior of mankind, when he and Mothra defeated King Ghidorah. So I'm wondering where they're going with this. I know that the speculation is that eventually they're just both gonna like team up, which would fit, if I'm just gonna say right here, if we get Mecha Godzilla in this, like a modern version of him, that would be amazing. That would be, I would do a standing ovation, even though it's gonna come out on HBO Max. If I can, and if it is safe, I would prefer to go to a theater to see this. I'd love to see it in IMAX. So if the theater nearby is open, and if at that point I feel it is safe to do so, I will go there. If not, I'll probably just watch it on HBO Max to review it, either as a video or an article for Halloween Year Round. I like the fact that they've got, Millie Bobby Brown returning. There's a couple other familiar faces. Rebecca Hall's great in anything. I feel like she was criminally underused in Iron Man 3. And that all being said, this series has always kind of struggled with its human characters, in that we don't really care about them, and we just want to see... I mean, come on, we're going to see King Kong fight Godzilla, and that's like your price of admission, or your subscription price to HBO Max. So I'm hoping we get more of them fighting than we did of Godzilla in the original, or even more of King Kong than we did in Kong Skull Island. So while it did leave me with even more questions than I had before, ultimately, I think that's a good thing. You know, it means I'm going into this with a fresh mind. I'm going to intentionally, you know, after this trailer, I may avoid the other trailers. What I'll usually do is I'll watch the first one, and then I'll avoid all others between now and then, because I don't want them to spoil too much. So, we'll see. It comes out at the end of March, and I'll be back here with a review. So, as always, like, share, subscribe, all the YouTube stuff. If you don't, you will end up having to be the referee and breaking up the fight between my man King Kong and Godzilla. And secondly, tell me in the comments, whose team are you on? I won't tell you who I'm on, because I'm trying to be impartial, but I will say I love dinosaurs as a kid, and maybe that kind of gives you the answer that you need to know. So, until I see you again, stay scared, and remember, every day is Halloween. Now it's time for these two to fight. I am a grown adult.